What's up, guys? 'Tis the season for the documented boat scam. So if you own a documented boat, now for all of you that are new to boating, you either have your boat registered with the state, or you could also have it registered with the state and documented. It makes titling a little bit easier, transfers, especially with large sums of money like mortgaging, and also traveling much easier. So you're going to want to check this out. What's going on, my people? 2024 and a whole new season. I'm going to be keeping this season going as long as I possibly can. I've got so many different things going on and so many different boat projects that I cannot wait to bring you videos on. If there's something that you're looking to do or need help with a project, I implore you to reach out. Facebook or Instagram, I will respond. This year, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff with the kids. We're going to be doing a lot of boat projects with the kids, but we're also going to be traveling with the boat. We're going to be playing with the new high field. We're going to be exploring all new sorts of places. But at the end of it all, we're going to be doing what we do best, which is the projects. So boat drinks for everyone, and cheers to you and the water. What's up, people? Today, I want to talk to you really quick about documented boats and the scams that exist out there. I think you're going to want to check this out. All right, just a quick update. I went down to the boat, checked on the bilge. I still have more to do. I'm getting back into the swing of things. But yeah, I really wanted to talk about what I just mentioned prior to this, and I want to show you what a real one looks like. All right, y'all. So when I first bought Artemis, she was documented. I had absolutely no idea what this meant. And I looked into it a little bit, and it seemed like no big deal at all. So don't be nervous if you're buying a documented boat. It's just like registering a car, except now you're doing it through the government versus the state. But if you are doing that, you also might want to check your state and local rules, because, for instance, me up here, man, it's like hot, or it's cold. Me up here in New York, I had to actually still register the boat. It seems a little strange to me, but I am documented, so I'm keeping it documented. When I first bought the boat, boop that camera, I went online, I typed in documented boat, how to do it, and I found a website, the US Documented Portal. Now I'm going to take some screenshots and I'm going to put them in, and I'll tell you when they're coming. You know what? Screenshot right now. Okay, now that that's over, what happened was I looked into it. Sorry if you hear my bulldog walking around over here. And it cost me, for the initial documentation or document of that boat to be moved into my name, and the first year, it was kind of pricey. It was like $100 and something, right? Sorry, I'm just looking at the bulldog. And then I thought, I was like, man, this is kind of a scam. I was trying to look how I can get out of having a documented boat, because if I was going to have to pay, I believe it was $90 through this company annually to keep my document. So if you don't have a documented boat, again, you have to document the boat every year. If it's pleasure, it's like $26. If it's commercial, it's a little bit more. So you have to document the boat every single year. And I happened to be out at Croton with my other buddy who has a very large boat, and we were tied up, and I was telling him, I was like, I got documented. He was as well, and I mentioned the price, and I was like, man, I think I'm going to undocument the boat. And he goes, what do you mean? It's $26. So that got me into more looking. He gave me some more stuff, yada yada yada. Moving forward, I wound up finding the correct site. And by the way, if you do have a documented boat, you're going to get bombarded with letters. I wish I had saved them. I throw them in the trash now. It's going to be a letter that comes from the United States Documenting Portal, or Coast Guard, official Coast Guard document, boat portal, or there's so many of them. They're all kind of crafty, and they're all going to have a website that ends with .us or .org. Absolutely not. I tore this one open mainly because my address was in here. This is what you want to see. This is a real one, right? So what this reads is National Vessel Documentation Center, 792 TJ Jackson Drive, Falling Waters, West Virginia. That is the document center. That is the real one. Then it's going to say on here, I ripped it a little bit, but if you can look, if that focuses, and I apologize if it didn't, it'll say https www.uscg.mil/NVDC, National Vessel Documentation Center. Now I'm going to put screenshots of what that website looks like. You actually don't need this letter. Here, let's actually look at this letter real quick. Right, so I'm using a little sticker here to block out my address, but you can see here, this is the correct address. Homeland Security will be on top. And again, all these other ones will look official. They're going to have stamps and all sorts of stuff on them. It'll tell you, give you instructions on how to do stuff, how to pay. I'm going to show you an easier way in a second via the screenshots off my computer. But this is the real letter. This is what we want to look for. No fancy stamps. You're just going to have your address, your information, and that's basically it. It's not going to have any of these fancy stamps and watermarks and all that stuff. All right, so if you fall victim to, and it blatantly, people, this is a complete scam. This is a third party, such as, let's just say, my cousin Vinny opens up a spot. He gets all the information, because I can go get everyone's document numbers, right? I can go on the Coast Guard website and get the names of all these documented vessels and home ports, figure out who the people are, and send them these official looking letters. And then you charge, most people aren't aware of this, I can go charge $100, $90, $75. And all I'm doing is putting in your info into the actual Coast Guard portal with your shipping address, paying $25, making, let's just say $75, or making $50 for about 8 seconds worth of work. And guys, it really is 8 seconds worth of work to go do this yourself. Pay.gov also just came out with a new portal. I still use the legacy, but there's a new portal, and you can actually put in, if it's $26, you can do, $52 or whatever, sorry, not 52, 20, yeah, would it be 50? I'm so bad at math. You could just keep doubling it up. You can do up to 5 years of payment, so you don't have to worry about this for 5 years. Do I recommend doing that? No, I kind of like to have it maybe 1 or 2 years, so it's in my head still fresh, because I'll check on this every now and again. But it's super crucial that you don't use these fake sites. Now I'm going to put up screenshots again of a fake site right after I'm done talking here, and then I'm going to put up some screenshots of what the real site looks like. I will also, in the link below, put the correct addresses, web addresses, where you can go and get this done. I promise you, it's like 5 seconds worth of work. You go on, you click on, in U.S. Coast Guard, you're going to click on the documented vessel, then it's going to take you to how to do it. You're going to hit pay now. It's going to take you to pay.gov. You can then choose the new portal, or you can choose the legacy. Again, I just like legacy. And you fill out a form. You put in your vessel number, your stuff like that, and literally use your ATM card for $26, and you are now redocumented. They send you the document. This company or these other scam companies, and trust me, there's a lot of them, it takes actually a hot minute more to get the stuff, because I'm sure they just have some sort of like little, I don't know, office somewhere in someone's basement, and they're just basically doing this, and they put them off to the side. And there's a lot of people that fall for this, right? Because they wouldn't keep doing it if people weren't falling for it. So it's basically just an extra tax going to some, shady dude in a basement, filling out a form that you could absolutely do. So check out this screenshot I'm going to put right now. I'm not going to be talking because I'm not fancy, right? And I'm not going to go downstairs and record some sort of thing. But here's the website you should be going to. Okay, so you saw that's the Coast Guard website, and you're going to click on where I was hovering. Actually, I probably won't hover there, but you're going to click on where it says documented vessels, and then you're going to go ahead and click on where this screenshot is. Now you're going to click on the legacy pay, where I was just showing you, or the regular pay.gov, and it's going to bring you to this website. And now that you're at that website, you'll see the dots on the top. You're just going to go ahead and follow those instructions, and I promise you it's super quick. So if you watch this video, share it with anyone you know who has a documented vessel. Let people know that this is a scam, and save some money, right? Like for instance, I just saved $75 by doing it myself. That's $75 worth of Coors Light, people. $75 worth of Coors Light a year because I didn't fall victim to a scam. I hope this video helps. I hope I get the screenshots in the right spot. And cheers. Thanks for following. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't get scammed.